Morning everyone, welcome to Anne Furbank in Buckton. Debbie again here. Another surprise for you, another lovely collection. Actually the first delivery of main Marc Cain collection. This is actually theme B. For those of you who follow avidly, I have to be accurate. Theme B, which is poetry motion. So it's the second group. We didn't actually buy the first group. So this has just landed literally on our doorstep. Put it out first thing Saturday morning. Of course the heat arrives, but never mind. We can sell it. The shop is fully air conditioned, as you can see. I'm very comfortable. I'm going to put on the double face wool coat at the end to show you as well. And it's perfectly cool in here and a really nice temperature for trying on new autumn goodies. So poetry motion, what is this all about? This is a really classic, elegant, luxurious knits, a beautiful soft colour palette. With the main colour being this lovely sagey green, a really soft sage, beautiful colour. I do love all shades of green, being a good true Celt, but this sort of colour suits most complexions. I think it's very gentle, it's very good looking, it's very expensive looking, and it's teamed with navy. You may think it's black, but actually it's their 395 colour code, which is a really dark navy, and then a panna, so a true cream as opposed to white or winter white. So that is essentially the three colourways in this group. Of course we have the prints as well, which are slightly florally background. So let me start with model number one, who is in this real signature piece. This is their classic coatigan they do every autumn winter. They're so useful and a nice alternative to actual suiting, because they still have the structure of a coat and a collar, beautiful enamel buttons, beautifully tailored, beautiful patch pockets, will keep you warm, would go over your suiting, would go over a silk shirt and a tailored trouser for work, so can be very smart, would also go over a nice plain shift dress, but actually I've teamed it with a little cotton top, which I'll talk you through in a minute, and the sienna basic jean actually. But first of all, a little bit more about the coat. So you can see the print, it is slightly abstract. You'll see it a bit better in a more positive print towards the end. It's slightly more abstract because of the angora and the alpaca and the mohair in this. So if you can't abide wool or alpaca or mohair, I'm sorry, it's a no-no for you. And I feel very sorry for you because this is just gorgeous. It is 559, it's 25% alpaca. Remember, alpaca keeps you really warm in the autumn. 20% wool, 18% mohair. It is washable, but a hand wash only. And the enamel button. So this is a really dark navy with this lovely, you've got different shades. You've got a couple of 3 shades of green in here, but essentially this sage, same as my shirt here, is the basic green in the colour palette. That's gorgeous. That is a real advert signature piece and very, very useful across the board for all sorts of outfits. So underneath I've got a long sleeve in the panna, so this is a definite cream. Personally I prefer a winter white. This is a cream, but it's a very nice little, slightly more heavy than a t-shirty fabric. It's got a twisted neck here, which gives you a lovely V detail. Zip up the back, so you can get into it easily enough without stretching all of this, and gives you a nice neat fit around the neck, and a full length sleeve. That is 129, it's 92% cotton, 8% elastane, so nice and stretchy, but beautiful detail with the stitching here, and that lovely, very flattering detail on the neck. Makes it quite formal looking. Excuse me, but I have simply finished these off with the pull-on black. We have these in the denim, I've shown that in a different post. These are the pull-on elastic waist, basic sienna jean from their pant collection, and if you follow them avidly, you'll know all about their pant or trouser, as we would call it, collection. This is a basic sienna jean, which is a slim fit, but regular waist, in the black, 159, 91 cotton, 7% elasto multi-ester, that's the really stretchy fabric, and 2% elastane. So those are a good staple in your wardrobe. As I say, we do have them in a dark denim blue wash, but also now in the black. So, and as with everything else, these all mix and match. If you look at this little tank top, for instance, you know, you could put that on as well. That's all got the mohair and the alpaca and that little bit of glitz with a little sequin through that. That's a lovely piece. And this tank top sort of body warmer type feature is coming through again this season. Very useful if you feel the cold like me. Model number 2 is in a very classic trench coat, and we thought this was sort of a Burberry, forgive me, Burberry style trench coat in the lovely sagey green. It's like a glazed cotton, slightly oversized, so you probably could go down if you wanted, but if you want to put it over your suiting and over layers, don't forget you'll be coming in trying on in summer clothes, but you'll be wearing it in the autumn over sweaters, maybe even over suiting. Double-breasted. Big patch pockets, the yoke at the front, the yoke at the back. It is the most beautiful colour. The cuff is all gathered here with the epaulette on the sleeve too. And that is 60% cotton, 40% polyester. Everybody asks about rainwear, is it waterproof? No, it's not waterproof. It'll be showerproof, but definitely not anything with stitching, and it's only cotton, is not waterproof. If you want waterproof, go for the Tanta rainwear, which we did very successfully last season and will be repeating, and they are waterproof. This is just a very nice, trendy, in a good colour rain mac for the season. Full length, obviously. So underneath we have the complement, the same print as the coatigan, which model number 1 had on, in the funnel neck here. Lovely sweater. Lovely sweater. And I would always advocate wearing something underneath that. You wear even a cotton vest or a second skin as you go through the season so that you're not overwashing these. It's like a brushed wool. You don't want to wash this to death. You don't need to. We're all clean, for heaven's sake. And if you wear a layer underneath, you wash that layer and not your knitwear. Knitwear does not take too kindly to being overwashed. You just wash the life out of it. So that is 349, as I say, alpaca wool and mohair. It is a hand wash as per the coatigan. And then I've nicked a pair of sport leggings because I haven't got many bottoms in just yet in collection. So you've seen these before. These are the Techno pull-on with the little bootleg feature at the bottom. They sit really nicely, I think, with that and gives it a sort of more casual look. Those are 199 Techno. Those are in black. As you can see, you wouldn't look at that and study it and say, well, that's navy, not black, so I can't do that because the print is abstract and it's a brushed wool. You can't see that it's a navy. In a better light, you probably would see it better, but black and navy work anyway. We don't mind putting black and navy, black and brown. It all works together. Number 3, we've got the print, and it's a little bit easier to see here because you haven't got the brushed wool effect. So this is just a little viscose, sorry, 100% viscose blouse. Just pull on. You've got the ruching, gentle ruching on the neck, ever so stretchy. You've got elastication all down the shoulder line and on the cuff, so very easy wear. Just pull that on and let it hang. It's a very easy, this all gathers and gives you extra fabric over the bust. 100% viscose, fully washable, 229. And as you can see from that, you've just got these little petals, a bit like little daisy petals, that shows you the print up a little bit easier than in the knit. And I've teamed that now with, because I am short of bottoms at the minute, we're waiting for all the new season to come in. This is actually a new label we're doing. I'm wearing them myself. This is Mos Mosh, which is a Danish label that we've bought for autumn winter. These are a really good classic everyday trouser if you want something a bit smarter than a legging or a jean. We've got them in 3 colours. We've got them in black, navy and camel. Really good price point at 119, 100% polyester, fully washable, nice and slim on the waist, but then you've got the wide leg. So if you're not used to wider trousers, this is a good way to start because you don't have any additional pleating at the top. Little slit pockets, a bit like suiting, and nice and slim over the tummy, into the waist with a button and zip, but ever so easy, nice shape, and then slightly fuller on the leg. Brilliant trouser, good price point. So I've put her in a slightly smarter trouser. And you can see how tall she is because a bit shorter than her, but on me you'll see they are a good length. And finally, model number 4 is in another piece of the beautiful knitwear. This is a print sweater. This is 415, and you can see it's got a sort of a self pattern, so brushed in areas there. It's got a brushed pattern and then fades into the green on the border with the print going into the green. 29% alpaca, 5% wool, hand wash, 415. That is a luxury knit, very feminine here on the neckline. And again, always wear something underneath, so don't overwash this. You don't need to, and that will mix and match with any bottom as well. And then of course we've got the Frederica trouser, pull on. This is a classic shape for them. Just pull on, ever so easy in this soft scuba fabric with the print as well. and the shape is Frederica, and those of you who follow all the shapes on the pants will know that this either fits you or doesn't. These are very popular. 219, 80% polyester, 13 elastane, fully washable, little stitch seam down the front, slight bootleg at the bottom. So that's my 4 ladies here. Myself, I am in the Sage polyester blouse, 100% polyester. It is fully washable, it's 189. It's got a nice little button detail here, if you can see, and also very nice detail here on the cuff, where it is doubled over with a button and a little elastic loop. I can't quite do that with one hand, just to close the cuff neatly. That's just a lovely little feature, ever so clever. I love this colour. It's very good looking, and it's nice with silver or gold jewellery. Now, wait a minute, because I'm going to take a brave pill and put on a very nice wool jacket and boil for 2 seconds. Right, because you have to see this. This is a sort of a little car coat length jacket in the Sage. Look at this, 559, 100% wool, dry clean only. I absolutely love it. 1 button, 2 patch pockets. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous colour. You could put your cuff back. Wait a minute. Ta-da! Fully reversible. So on the other side you get the panna, and a slightly different look because you've got a different detail on the pocket. So you get your single button and you get a zip pocket there, and you can turn your cuff back obviously and get the reverse colour on the green. 559, dry clean only, 100% wool. It feels absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and that's just an item piece on its own. So that is the start. Oh, and just to show you a couple of other navy pieces, because I did say it was navy and I haven't shown you any navy. So just a classic little polyester blouse there. That is dark navy, and a little crew neck sweater, mohair, 10% cashmere, 90% wool in a little crew neck, fairly classic navy sweater. So all of those obviously would mix and match within this collection. So it's out, people are looking at it, people are buying despite the weather. It is nice and cool, nice temperature in here. So don't be afraid to come in and have a little look and try on whatever you like. Nice to see you this morning.